physically leaving the body is called transitioning. And Jesus said expressly in the book of John 11:25, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me, though he may die, but he shall live. And in Ecclesiastes 12:7, the Bible said, the dust returns to the earth, and the spirit returns to the God who gave it. Now, physical death is the spirit leaving the body, while spiritual death is the absence of God in man. One is a doorway, and the other one is a separation. Even the nature reflects this truth, that nothing fully disappears. It changes form. It changes form. A seed falls into the ground and seems to die. In the book of John 12:24, that is where Jesus Christ, illustrated about that, teach about that. The book of John 12:24, where it talks about the seed falling in the ground and it dies and comes out. In other words, what it did, it changes form. It was in a seed form. It changed form. It doesn't fully disappear. It's changed form. It breaks open and becomes a harvest. It doesn't fully die. And also the food we eat was once alive, and it becomes energy in another form. In the same way, when a person leaves this body, he now steps into another dimension or existence. So we have to understand that physical death is a transition, and the real death is a disconnection or separation from God. The greatest tragedy is not when the body stops breathing. The greatest tragedy is living and transitioning without Christ. And every human being will leave the body, but the question is not whether you will transition. The question is whether you are alive in God before the transition. We have to understand that death is not a period, it is a doorway. But only those who carry the life of Christ in them walk through it into eternal communion with Him. And I want to let somebody under the sound of my voice to understand that you are more than flesh and blood. You are a spirit created for fellowship with God. And I want you to choose to receive the word of God, because the word of God is the life. The Bible said in the book of John 1, when it said that in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. So death is not the absence of breath in a man. Death is the absence of the life of Christ in man, the absence of Christ in man. I want you to grab this right now, and God will bless you.